increased to 234 million in May from 240 million in April of 2016. The dire need to increase the country's exports has been emphasized with efforts such as a call to value addition, reduced subsistence farming, among others. As such, different export-oriented bodies have laid strategies of how to capacitate the small and medium enterprise to amicably participate in the export market.
There are unilateral offers, like under the EU we have what we call everything but arms offer, whereby as long as you are not exporting arms to the EU, you can export anything. We have market access arrangements with China. We have market access arrangements with India. We have market access arrangements with America and AGOA. But these are market access. These are opportunities. We need to penetrate there. We need to go in. And to go in these markets, we need to do marketing. And marketing requires that you first understand the market. And to understand the market means that you do market research and market intelligence. SMEs are small and cannot afford that. And this is where government now comes in to help do that.
Here, you go to a supermarket, you find oranges coming from South Africa, eggs coming from Kenya, tomatoes coming from Kenya, mangoes coming from elsewhere, chicken coming from Brazil, and so on and so forth. We have yoga chick here, we need to build their capacity. Exercise books coming from Malaysia. For the primary school, we have a UPE program here. We need to build capacity for Oscar Industries, capacity for Musana, capacity for Peak Fair. These are supplying exercise books. And we have a whole program that is carrying 8 million kids in primary school. Uniforms, where are we picking uniforms? Until recently, the president said, hey, guys, where have we been picking uniforms for UPDF? Why don't we use Southern Rain, Nyanza, and Jinja?
South Sudan has been one of the nearest export markets for Ugandan goods. This implies that the export sector is facing a major setback. Uganda exports 80% agricultural produce, 15% of which heads to southern Sudan. Henceforth, one wonders what the prospects of Uganda's export to South Sudan are, given the political turmoil witnessed.
Some have been in South Sudan, but also Uganda was exporting to South Sudan as the nearest market. Because South Sudan, they are the same culture, the feeding habits, lifestyle. So almost every day we are losing about 3 billion Uganda shillings, which is not a simple thing. As an economy which is trying to get into the middle income status every coin month, South Sudan had just joined the ESC. Which would also expand the ESC market, which would also open opportunities for South Sudan as a country and as a people.
An estimated 3 billion Uganda shillings worth of exports is lost each day of no trade between Uganda and South Sudan. The Executive Director, Uganda Export Promotion Board, Eli Twineo, however, attributes this to the largely informal business. The Executive Director, Uganda Export Promotion Board, Eli Twineo, however, attributes this to the largely informal business that Uganda exports to South Sudan.
They were doing the same business like we do in Chikubo, which is some of them had become importers of Ugandan products. They are Ugandans, but they are importers of Ugandan products because they are based in Sudan. They buy them here and go to Sudan, then sell to the Sudanese. And by the nature of the retail and even some of them small wholesale, most of them, their businesses are not insured. And that is what causes our worry, that when you lose totally. So because if it had been big businesses, big hotels, big manufacturing concerns, and are insured, then you would know that there will be, at the end of the day, they should be redressed.
The idea of government bailing out indebted companies and refunding the over 45 million owed to the South Sudan exporters is one of the possible redeeming processes of Uganda's export sector. Of course, a question of why the taxpayers' hard-earned money should be used to leverage collapsing companies is one worth posing. Nancy Okwong, WBS Business, Kampala.